Hi members, I'm Laura and today we are going to discuss a project that we did for an introduction course to data analytics. So we were given data and the first step we did is flattening the data using Python, Pandas, and we also used Excel to extract part of the data to help us arrange it to simpler terms. From slide 5, please, let's have another colleague.
The next part of the project was to split the device types into a new column. As we can see, this SQL query to split the device type and save it in a new column. So after running the SQL query, this is the result we got. As we can see, the devices are saved in one column, and also the device part is trimmed from the page column. So to further clean the data, we split Wikipedia URL from the page using a similar SQL query like the one we used previously. And as we can see the results from the query, the Wikipedia URL is split into its own column called lang.
Valentine, what were your findings? What did you expect and what did you not expect after doing this number?
While cleaning the data, one of the challenges is that when using this SQL query to split the data, I expected that titles would be complete, but as you can see from the screenshot below, you can see some part of the URL was trimmed out. That was unexpected. It was a challenge that we came across.
Okay.
So what were some of the most reading topics on the 1st of January and on the 8th of November. So for this, we used this SQL query to select pages that were visited on the 1st of January, and it ordered the visits by it ordered the results by visit. So as you can see, the page that had the most visits is main.page pn, which had over 16 million visits. So Beryl will take us through the visualization.
So onto the visualization section. So we were able to get to a representation of the data in the bar graph representation. So basically, we first had to go through the data filtered information that was done with Valentine. We had to break down the years into that for us to get the most trending search topics in 1st of January 2016. We chose the individual date that was 1st of January 2016, and we were able to filter the trending search of the day that was 1st January. That was what I was able to attain.
So the next part of the first question asked for pages that had the most visits on November 8th. And we ran a similar SQL query like the one we did for part A of the question, only that we changed the date, and these are the results that we got. The one with the most visits was main page, and it had over 24 million visits. Similarly, Beryl was able to visualize the data in Tableau as shown. So for question 4, it asked how many languages were represented in this data set. And in order for us to know the number of languages in the data set, we use this query that this query removed duplicates from the languages column, and it returned only the unique languages. And from our results, we can see that we have 7 unique languages. So for question 5 and 6 asked which days of the week were the most popular for visiting Wikipedia, and which one was the least popular for visiting Wikipedia. We used this query that assigned days to specific dates, and the result was grouped by the days of the week and ordered by sum of visits. Beryl will take us through the representation, the visualization.
We were able to break down the information, that is, we were able to first attain the days of the week. Basically, that's from a Sunday to a Saturday. So with that, we had to filter out the days, breaking down the days, then finding out the sum visits. So a representation of the many visited pages were retrieved. That was Monday received, or Monday was highly visited, and Friday was the list that was containing the least number of visitation.
Okay, and number 7. In number 7, other than using SQL, we found challenges, and so we proceeded to use Pandas to execute our query, and this is how we managed to visualize the data as seen in the slide below.
A visualization of how we were able to attain the number 7. We first had to get get into the SQL, the Excel, that is the document, by first. If we can go back to the code, please, Valentine. Thank you. So we first had to navigate into the Wikipedia free latent data. By that, we had to read the Excel file, dropped all the null values, then later on had to navigate to whatever data that they filtered and the clean data that we had. That is, we were able to attain the mobile devices, the desktop devices, and all the access devices that were used. So basically, the executed information, that is the all access, had the high number of, that is, devices used, and onto the mobile that had the least number of devices used to access Wikipedia.
Okay, do you have any key takeaways from this, Beryl?
Yes, yeah. So my key takeaway was we can use different approaches to attaining a given information when it comes to data analysis. So for us, we were able to use visualization. That is, we were able to use, VS Code, or to attain number 7, that is to retrieve the devices that were used. So basically that was it. So there are different approaches to be able to access information when it comes to data analysis.
Okay, we've come to the end of our video. Thank you everyone for watching. For any relevant links, find them on the description link below. And all of us say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.